How's it going, YouTube? Luke here with Lifestyle Off-Road. Can't see the parts in the back. Just left the junkyard. I bought a Hyundai Tiburon for $50 whole and getting the last few parts that I'm willing to put into it. And I'm gonna try and flip this thing. But anyway, I got off the phone with Nestor. He is my fabricator, if you don't know. Lifestyle Off-Road is really just a one-man show, and that person is me. I am the only employee of Lifestyle Off-Road. Nestor is my fabricator. He owns his own business, Shadow Wolf Manufacturing, and he builds all of our products by hand himself. So we decided we're going to do a really big sale for Black Friday, and we're actually going to kick it off now. And we're going to, if I can talk, and we're going to run it through Cyber Monday. So that gives you plenty of time to make the choice of buying the best off-road bumper there is for your 2021 and up Ford Bronco. We're also extending the sale to skid plates, and we are going to do 15% off. Shipping included, powder coated, 15% off bumpers, skid plates, front and rear bumpers. That is, you're not going to find a better deal than that. Our bumper is the most functional off-road bumper out there. It weighs 1 pound more than a modular bumper. It comes with a skid plate. You do not need any sort of reinforcement with our bumper. Our bumper, we guarantee it will not flex or deflect under load when winching, when pulling, anything. Our bumper is extremely strong. It ties in at more points than any other bumper we have seen to date. We are also 100% compatible with your camera, with your adaptive cruise, and with your parking sensors. There's different models and choices you can pick, and we need to know what your truck has or does not have to make the correct bumper for you. But our bumper has the first to market with adaptive cruise, where it maintains all factory functionality. So the adaptive cruise just simply moves off of the radiator shroud into the bumper, and then it peers through a tunnel, and it works just like it does on a factory truck. That was our design first. Other companies have now used it. I mean, that's just a pat on the back to us. We figured that out first. The camera, it does still work. We do not relocate it. We don't want to mess with the wiring or get into any warranty issues. You will see the bumper and you will see your winch through the camera, but to me that gives you a good vantage point so you know exactly where the front of your truck is. If you can see the winch and you can see the rock in the camera, you know you're right there on it. The sensors, they're going to work just like they did. Again, our bumper is lightweight. Once you add a winch and then bolt the skid plate on, you're going to be, give or take, 80 to 100 pounds over factory weight, and that is it. You're not going to need new suspension. You're not going to see a lot of sag. You're not going to feel it dive when you are under hard braking or anything like that. Your truck will maintain the same feel as it did before you put our bumper on. The rear bumper is about 65 pounds. It's going to be a little bit heavier, but Ford put real tin cans on the back of these trucks. So that bumper is going to weigh more. Again, it ties in at several points, and both of our front and rear bumpers use bolts that go all the way through and sandwich the frame. That is not something you're going to get from every company, especially the cheap Amazon ones. So the rear bumper does work with all sensors. Again, we need to know what you do and do not have. It has the hitch cut out, and that is all ready to go, and the design complements the front. Our bumpers are going for more of a retro style. We're trying to pay homage back to the original Broncos of the 60s. My Bronco has a very retro look to it, with the stripe kit, the lights, the bumpers, you name it. That is what we're going for. Our bumpers are for function in off-road situations. That's it. It's not fancy. We can accommodate some lighting options. You can put lights on the top bar. If you request it, we can drill holes before powder coating to put them next to the bar, next to the winch. We are all about customizing. You just have to let us know ahead of time. Another big one, and I need to get this on the website, if you do not want my logo in your bumper, just say so. We'll leave it out. That's not a problem. If you don't say so, we're going to leave it in. It's part of the design, but we can easily just not cut that section out if that is what you please. So 100% up to you, but you have to let us know, because once that metal's cut, we can't go put it back in very easily. So again, 15% off sale. The code is going to be, or is, Black Friday 23. That will get you 15% off. So if you buy the fully loaded bumper with powder coat, the hoop, all the sensors, the adaptive cruise, that bumper comes in at $2,140. You will save about $318 off of that. And again, shipping is included. We do only ship to terminal locations, so you will need to make arrangements to go pick that up. It is not very difficult. All that happens is we give the freight carrier, your phone number, and they will call you when your bumper arrives, and you go grab your brand new bumper. It gives you less chances of the bumper getting damaged, and it gives you a better opportunity when you accept it to make sure the shipper didn't mishandle it. So you can deny shipment at the terminal if the box looks broken and it's scratched, whatever, so that we are making them liable for the damages. That way you don't get your bumper home, or they don't drop it in your driveway and come to find out that your bumper is destroyed. So it helps you, it helps us keep our costs down. As everybody knows, material costs, shipping costs, none of that stuff is cheap, and it just keeps getting more and more and more and more expensive. So we are trying to do anything we can to make and keep these bumpers somewhat affordable. So shipping to terminal is one of those key points to that, to deliver that. So I'm going to jump out quick and just show you what my bumper looks like in case you do not know. So this is skid plates also. I don't know if I said that. So here is the rear bumper. Very high clearance. It's got the toe points. Mine are all scratched up because from four-wheeling and use. These bumpers are over a year old at this point. Very high clearance. There is your side shot, high profile. See the exhaust stick down. We have full skid plates. Here's your front bumper. So you are gonna get an increased approach angle. I bashed mine against rocks. You have the front bumper comes with the skid plate. Your intercooler mounts into this and is way stronger than the factory mounts. You also have mounts that will additionally tie into the crash bars that gives a lot of rigidity and added strength. So yeah, I'll step back here. You can see that thing is incredibly high clearance, and you have all the added protection from that front skid plate. And then also we do make skid plates going down and all the way back. So we have 3 additional skid plates you can buy, put on your Bronco, so that you can go out and play in the rocks and not have to worry about getting home. So there you go. That's my spiel. 2023 Black Friday sale happening now. Black Friday 23 is your code. Yeah, go pick you up a bumper at the best price we've ever offered, especially including shipping. Like and comment below. Thanks for watching. See you later.